welcome to Night 1 Summerslam edition of Wednesday Night is Overbooked. I'm your host, the Joker's Voice. It was a show. Let's get started with the panel here. To my stage right, he's the partner on the show. He's the co-pilot of the show. He has horribly bad takes, but I think that maybe I should listen to him a little more because he got one more pick right than I did tonight, and that is the one, the only LeftEyeEgo. Ego, how are you, sir?
Doing good. Obafemi onesie came in time just for Ego Jr. to put it on to see Obafemi wrestle. So I'm in good spirits. I'm ready to talk about what y'all saw and figure out what grades y'all gave the matches as well.
Alrighty. And directly beneath us both, he is taking time away from Starfleet, his own Starfleet, to join us on a Saturday night. It is the captain, Duke Devil 95, Bradley Burnett. How are you, sir?
Well, let's see. I watched Strange New Worlds this morning.
I'm sorry.
So I could do a review. And then I reviewed Spider-Man, which was positive. Enjoyed Spider-Man. And then I saw this. As you said, it was a show. Oba wrestled.
All righty. And we do have some folks already in the chat. Mr. Eric Douglas is here saying, hello, Joker. Hello to you too, sir. And I'm looking at the chat right now. Got a few watching here. We've already got about halfway to double-digit likes, which is our goal for these streams right here. So we need about 5 more to get to double digits. We've already got one special segment for next Wednesday night is overbooked. If we get to talk to Momo 2 nights in a row, we could have an unprecedented 3 special segments for Wednesday night is overbooked. That would be incredible. But let's get started. As I said, overall thoughts of SummerSlam Night 1. It was better than WrestleMania Night 1. That's not saying a lot. That was a very low bar that was set. I might give this show on a whole, just based on what I'm looking here, B minus at best. I'm looking around right there. We will get more into match details as the show goes along, but I thought the best match was the opening match, and that was where my money is. I didn't like the outcome, but beggars can't be choosers. Ego, your thoughts overall of Night 1?
I'm looking through this, and I think that at least 3 of these could have been on Raw by themselves and been maybe their headline matches. So it kind of clogged up Night 1, I guess, because you have to have it for Night 2. Overall, some of the matches were great. Some, again, could have been matches that were by themselves on Raw, but, better than WrestleMania Night 1. I'll say that.
Wow. Apparently someone does not like Mr. CM Punk. Wow, Wade. That's a bold statement there, sir. Bold statement. And we will get to that in a bit, but we're going to start off with the first match that opened the show. Liv Morgan versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. Ego, did you by chance get the bell-to-bell time on this match?
Bell-to-bell time for that match was 12 minutes, 48 seconds.
Okay, so already we were about 5 minutes longer than Liv Morgan's WrestleMania match where she initially won the championship. So improvement right there. Personally, I think any match with Io, you've already got a good start. Couple little. I saw his leg pain. Oh, okay. That's called selling.
Work.
And I would agree. Liv Morgan and Io match of the night. And again, I've heard on quite a few comments that this was a very good opening match, and they have been impressed with not doing much wrestling since she won the title. How good Liv Morgan has been in the ring. Anything that you saw particularly go in the match that rang, that was memorable in your head?
You want me to go first, or
Go for it.
all right?
Go for it.
The Three Amigos Suplex from Lift, that was awesome. Homage to Eddie Guerrero. The Flip Sunset Powerbomb from EO outside of the ring was great. And that Spanish Fly was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, that was amazing, man. And it was good. Towards the end, the good counter, the Oblivion counter that EO flipped out of, and they got back into another Oblivion, was decent counter wrestling too. So it was pretty good notes that I saw on that one. That was made it a very good match. And again, with EO, you can't go wrong. She's incapable of giving a bad match. So it was really great.
I mean, even when she does a little botch here and there, she recovers incredibly well. As far as Liv, the Three Amigos, do you know that she's the only person that never misses all three of the Three Amigos? Dom will try it, and he'll get to 2. Eddie would try it, and we would get to 3 sometimes, but would get caught at 2 a lot. Liv never misses all 3. Now, we did have the Judgment Day interfere. EO does her moonsault to the back, to the outside, takes out Raquel and Roxy. But yeah, Liv did get the 1, 2, 3. I did not see that. I did not see that coming. I thought this was for sure. EO was gonna take this because of stuff in the future. Apparently, I think more like a long-term storyteller than Paul Levesque does. Just saying. But what do I think is next? I mean, obviously, I think that they want to do. I think Stephanie is returning soon. I mean, there's no other reason to keep a title on Liv the right way now, because there's who else is there to challenge her on Raw? Who else is there? The Bailey? No, that's not going to happen.
Lyra Valkyria.
Who just turned heel? Who just turned heel? So no.
Yeah.
You've got Soul. Maybe.
Oh my God.
What do you see in there, Brad?
So I always check to see what certain media sites rate matches.
Mm-hmm.
CBS Sports is out of their freaking minds.
Why? What'd they say?
Okay. Well, first off, it gave EO and Liv A-.
That's the same grade that I gave. A-.
Bloodline versus La Kignit.
We'll get to that. We'll hold up on that
one at a
as per
time.
match. So, Ego, what was your grade for this match?
I mean, I gave it a B+ just because of the interference from the Judgment Day. I would have preferred without it. I knew that it kind of had to happen, but I would have liked to seen it more clean than that. But I mean, again, that's the only critique I had that kept it from being B+ to an A-.
Okay, so Eric says maybe the Judgment Day girls. Well, they would have to turn on her first. Julia and Jordan. Jordan is on the back. Jordan is on the milk carton somewhere. I mean, if you've seen her, and Julia, don't get me started on that.
Well, clearly, she's not a good wrestler since,
trouble.
Sore subject.
Hey, you want my grade for the first match? That would be non-applicable since I was unaware it started at 6 o'clock. I thought it started at 7.
All right. Brad.
You just made the list.
I've been doing videos all day.
I don't care. All righty. Now, so Liv retains. Liv is still the women's world. Liv is still the world champion. So what we have going forward, I have no idea. But we're gonna
Hey,
move
how
on.
were our picks, dude?
Okay, you picked Liv. Ego and I both picked EO.
Okay.
So I'm 0 for 1 so far. And based on Friday night, I am already 0 for 1 on. Based on my pick on Friday night, I'm already 0 for 1 on Sunday as well. Not very happy about this. Just saying. Shut up. Next, we had the Bloodline versus the baby faces. Babyface Solo, Royce Keys, and as Brad says, the Frenchman LA. We have a guest. We have a new person in the chat from Huntsville, Alabama. Keely Chow. Roll Tide, sir. Roll Tide. I'm looking at the chat right here. We're at about 6 likes. We're inching toward that goal of doubles. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. It's free to engage the show. And while you're doing that, check down below in the description where you'll see the links to our social media, all of our YouTube channels, where we would also like your eyeballs to increase our watch hours, your likes, your subscriptions. So if you don't mind, folks.
I'd say you better subscribe or we'll bash in some skulls, right?
So next match was the Bloodline. The Usos and Jacob fought 2 versus the babyfaces Solo, Royce, and LA Knight. Yeah. Wow. Who's more likely to win a championship, LA Knight or the Texans? The Texans.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'm just saying. So I saw this. There's no more Yeet gear. Yeet gear is gone.
R.I.P.
No. See, it seems like as I looked at on SmackDown Hotel, they've got Jimmy, Jay, Jacob, and Roman all listed as heels. This is now a full heel action now.
Someone needs to tell the fans that. At
You
least
know,
for Roman.
well, hold on.
Your ruler has arrived.
Brand new month, so that's all counts. So yeah,
I'm here now.
and then part of the match that I liked, Solo mocking Jay. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yes, that was absolutely hilarious. I am liking babyface Solo a lot more than previous incarnation of Solo.
Weird ass Mafia Don.
Right, exactly. I'm liking this version more. LA Knight gets the pinfall, surprisingly. And for the third premium live, sir.
You just made the list.
Move this
man.
I will have my revenge, folks. Danny the Dark Knight, what's up, sir? How are you doing?
Just talking numbers, dude.
Shut up.
I'm not saying it's right at all. I'm saying it's a bunch of shit.
I know. Jacob 502 now for the third premium live event in a row takes a loss. I have the Bloodline taking this match. Both of you picked the baby aces. I'm 0 for 2 so far.
I'm
kind of in a foul mood. Because of this.
Would you like to know the grades from our illustrious people before or after?
Well, let's get our grades first. I give this match because this match, for in quite a lot of spots, was very sloppy. Apparently, Jay Uso can't smoothly get into the ring. He had to hold the rope down for his brother to do a suicide dive off over the top rope, and Jimmy almost missed that as well. The spot where Royce is trying to do a follow-away slam from the top rope, that took way too long.
What's happening there?
The ref helped.
I don't know what was going on, but this match was very sloppy. Very, very, very sloppy. The times when it was the most smooth was when Jacob was in there. So on the whole, I gave this match a C. It was average. This could have easily been a TV main event.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Brad, your thoughts on this match?
I agree. Total C. The only reason I give it that is, honestly, Jacob's fine. We have no problem with Jacob. He knows what he's doing. I could have gone lower, but I enjoyed the weird kind of turn of Solo. I kind of find it amusing now.
Yes. Ego, your thoughts and your grade on this match.
All right. First things first. Match time was 11 minutes 6 seconds. All right.
Okay.
Just pretty short, I guess, to me for a triple tag team match.
A 6-man tag match.
All right. So I mean, I gave mainly C minus because I mean, I wanted to see more of Solo versus Jacob. I didn't get enough of that. There was that again, the weird fall away slam spot with Royce Keys and Jimmy Uso. I don't even know if Jimmy sandbagged it or went boneless or he had trouble getting him up there or what. It was completely confusing. Watch the flow of everything. I'm not gonna lie. My MVP of that match is Solo, simply for out yeeting his older brother. Like, I'm the oldest brother, and your younger brother, you like outdoing you at your thing is it's hard to get that back. Get your leg back on.
The best was the audience doing it too.
I mean, like, because if you're gonna stop doing it and your brother does it and he's already got the crowd going, you can't beat this.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's still C.
I do have,
me, but go. I'm sorry.
Go for it.
I was going to give a nightmare scenario.
Oh God!
What if he adopts a yeet?
You just made the list.
I said nightmare.
But don't put that out into the universe.
You know how they think.
Nobody wants.
Like,
nobody wants
no,
to eat. Nobody wants to eat. Nobody wants to eat. Nobody wants to eat.
But you know how they think.
No, nobody wants it.
Yeah, I'm just saying he could have a fan club called the Eatles.
The plebs. You know we're not wrong in how dire creative is right now.
It's just, oh God, it's just.
Oh, so the ratings for this, besides us, all right. So CBS Sports gave it a B. Bleacher gave it a B minus.
Based on what? What was their rationale?
What chance would Allies of Convenience have against WWE's most dominant family? Pretty darn good, it turned out. Solid 6-man match that anointed the right winners. The bloodline is relatively bulletproof as a unit. Hopefully this serves as a small launching pad for 3 singles stars who teamed up in a storyline extension of infighting happening within the Samoan faction.
That is so cute.
I think Royce Hughes is not impressive, honestly.
His first big time on a premium live event was not. He was served. It's that one spot that really kind of, which is weird because he has been on major AEW. Yes, and I've said, oh, don't take me off the air, WWE. But he has been on major AEW pay-per-views, and he performs quite well. So this is a rare thing, not for him. Sir. Wow.
Awfully close, yeah.
You're just catching strays, dude.
I am. I don't
Quite
get
a
it.
bit.
I don't get it. What have I ever done to any of you except provide quality entertainment?
It's not like you're giving ego takes.
I know, right? Jeez.
Wow.
Hang on.
Strays.
Fatality.
Hey, I'm not here tomorrow night. I got to bank it.
That's right. That's it. There you go. All right. And I'm looking at the chat. We're at 8 likes, 2 away from getting a goal of double digits right here. Third match. I said this could be a sleeper match. Gunther versus Nick. This match was very good. This was very good. Nick not being in the ring for 3 years looked great. Came out looking great. Ego, you are not allowed to try and buy that jacket at all.
Which jacket are we talking about here?
Nick, Aldis's jacket.
I thought he wanted Cody's.
Well, he wants them both.
I want that one too. Yeah.
You have to buy diapers. Shut up.
But yeah, but I thought Nick looked great. The guy is in great shape.
Oh my God.
Guy is a specimen. And
dude looks better than Gunther. Holy shit.
Right. And I've always said, obviously Nick gets very custom tailored suits because that man is supremely dressed at all times.
Yeah. Well, you have to for that body. You have to have a custom tailor when you have that type of physique. You can't go to Men's Warehouse, whatever, and just buy off the rack.
Well, is that how that works? Okay. But yeah, so Aldis hits the series of suplexes. You hear the chance of you still got it. You still got it. Gets Gunther in his cloverleaf hold. Gunther has to go to the rope. Mickey James, always great to see Mickey James. Aldis gives a British Bulldog running power slam, which I thought looked very nice. But eventually, Gunther locks in the sleeper, and once he grapevines the legs, that's it. Gunther leaves the ring, and then Mickey and their son come into the ring and have a nice moment. Crowd, I think, really appreciated what Nick did. I don't think this is going to lead to a full-time character for Nick Aldis, but it does open the door for occasionally having special moment matches for Nick to come back into the ring. I thought he performed great. I gave this match a B. Ego, your thoughts?
All right. So for match time on that one, we got 11 minutes 39 seconds, which wasn't bad. That was actually longer than the Bloodlines match versus the Babyfaces, so not bad there. That top rope chop from Gunther was amazing.
That was nasty.
And the superplex from Aldis was great. I like the story they kind of wove in with, Bret Hart calling or texting him saying, "Hey, good luck on the match." That was great. And the standing ovation that Aldis got afterwards was nice to touch. So I give it a B plus. Again, Gunther, like EO, is incapable of giving you a bad match. And they made it so that Gunther is going to win this match against someone that has not wrestled in 3 years. So they did right by everyone involved. So I give it a B plus.
All right, Brad, your thoughts and your grade.
This was the match I actually got to fully watch. I didn't see the first. I got halfway through the second, and this I fully watched. And 3 years out of the ring, he looked really good. Yeah. Aldis looked really good. And, you kind of think, Gunther's going to be carrying him a lot. I didn't see a lot of that.
No.
I mean, it was a good, clean match. Solid told story. Like Ego said, that chop off the ropes. I was like doing my laundry and I saw it go, oh fuck. Like just the sound of that.
Yeah.
And we all knew Gunther was going to win. There was no doubt.
Right.
But I part of me was like thinking maybe Gunther's going to do a little acknowledgement at the end.
Nope.
And he didn't, and it's totally the right thing that he wouldn't, because that's not Gunther.
Right.
But the audience respect, I think, was well earned. And I did say, hey, Mickie James is going to show up, but she didn't interfere. So
right. Always a nice thing. Hardcore country. So all of us gave this match a B. Then came a confusing match.
We all read in our picks. We
Yeah.
all picked Gunther, right? Okay.
We all picked Gunther. Next was the 6-woman tag match. All of us picked
God.
Fatal in. All of us picked Fatal Influence to win this match. Honestly, this match would have been a lot lower if it was any other three the women as the heels. I thought Fatal Influence carried this entire match.
Yep.
JC Jane looked great. Lainey Reed, to me, was the standout in this match. She was wonderful. The way she sells, the way she moves, for being a very quick study. She had her first appearance on WWE TV in NXT less than a year ago. Less than 1 year, and she's on a major premium live event. I don't care about this. I don't care about Nikki and Brie. I mean,
seriously, no one cares.
Why the Bellas turned heel at the end over Paige? That makes no sense, because for one, this match was, you were going against the women's tag champions. You would obviously want Nikki, obviously, in my thought, my logical brain, Nikki and Brie would want to go after the women's tag championships. But now you've turned heel, and what you did is you took that heel heat that you should have left for Fatal Influence at the end of this match and just took it off of them and put it on Nikki and Brie. So now you have to do what? You're going to go heel. No one's going to cheer for anyone in that match. That makes no sense whatsoever. But I thought that Fatal Influence was the absolute best part of this match. I thought those three ladies, they have been working together great. I gave this a B-. Maybe that may be a little high for some folks, but I may be biased, but I am a Fatal Influence fan. Brad will start with you.
I'm giving this a C, and that's being generous because of Fatal Influence. Some of the moves from the Bellas just looked so bad. There was one, I forget which one it was. I don't care who they are. They tried to do a clothesline and they barely hit the fist. It looked so sloppy and just like, why are you here? You are not. At least Paige could actually wrestle at one point. And I told, like, on Wednesday, I think I said that I would predict Paige would turn on the Bellas. I predicted a turn of some sort, but I thought Paige would. And, looking back on it now, I think it makes sense only because the Bellas are not going to have a title run. I think
they are.
No, God, I hope they don't, because there's no way you can keep the belt. Just retire the fracking women's tag now. There's no reason for this. We've said this for a year or so.
I'm with you on it.
But I think there's a reason. My thought and the reason for this is creative as much as they've effed up, look at it and go, all right, we can't use them as like real wrestlers because they can't wrestle. Paige can. I don't think Paige can do wrestling like the women are doing now.
No.
No. I think she can do better than the Bellas.
That was obvious when she returned to when she returned to AEW, and she basically got a token world title run there.
So I think what they're just going to do is run Paige and the Bellas for a bit and keep them out of the title run. So it's easier for the Bellas to play prying bitches.
Maybe.
There you go. There's a possibility. That actually makes sense. That could work. But the problem is really they're from a bygone era of the divas, and now we have actual legitimate women wrestlers. So,
as evident in this match.
Yes, exactly. Which was entirely carried by Fatal Attraction.
Influence.
I'm sorry, Fatal Attraction. That's the one where they killed the bunny.
Well, okay, so JC Jane used to be in a faction called Toxic Attraction, and now she leads Fatal Influence.
You can't say Fatal Attraction without a copyright issue.
True story. All right, Ego, your thoughts and your grade.
It was gonna be a B until the Bella Twins did whatever the hell they did. I give it a B minus. You were right. I've never seen Fatal Influence wrestle live before, so I was really surprised by Lainey Reed how well she did. There was the selling on the Bella's moves. She made them way better than they deserve to be at all times.
She has a wonderful the running knee, her running knee strike. That is nasty.
Beautiful. I mean, the mocking of the Bella Twins was great. Great in-ring ability. She was the MVP that I had. This match was 7 minutes and 35 seconds. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're right. I wanted to see more of the dominance of Fatal Influence. They said, "Hey, we run this. We're here to stay." It would have been all right if they jumped the Bellas and Paige after they wanted to say, "Hey, this is what we do. We're still the baddies. We're still the heels of this, and we're gonna run roughshod over everyone." The Bellas.
Or have Paige join them.
Well, that's even better as the mentor to the group that would wrestle in there too. I'm okay with that.
That makes better sense.
If you wanted to do the angle where the Bellas attack Paige, do that shit at the interview. Make it something like it's a viral content moment after the actual show, because it takes away from Fatal Influence. If you say that they're going to be the new It faction, show that. Don't immediately take it away from them for women that can't wrestle. It's like putting different parts of sand in a jar and seeing that at the top of the Bella Twin, because it's that light and surface, and seeing Fatal Attraction or Fatal Influence, damn it, Brad, all the way at the bottom, and saying, you know what, we're still gonna go with that. So I hate it. It's B minus.
I just really I was really and I think this term gets used a little overused too much. Missed opportunity to put legitimate heat on new heels to really solidify them as heels, but you had to take it off of them and put it on Nikki and Brie because Nikki really wants to be a heel and blah 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 because we're back and we're the Bella Twins.
Seriously, no one cares.
They're not even hot.
Fucking go away,
please.
Both
WWE.
of you. Go away.
Middle name of WWE this year.
Which was the one Fatal Influence that was mocking them with the whole dancing thing?
Nikki.
Yeah, that was great.
Nikki.
All right, well, that looked fucking awesome.
Right.
That's much better than the Bellas.
Oh God, just go away, both of you. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't stand them. Sorry, the show this weekend has irked me a little bit. We then come to what I thought was going to be the main event for the WWE Championship. CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. Okay. This was a good match. It was good. It was fine. And yes, check out that merch store as Jacob is dropping that link down there. And I'm looking at the chat. We're at 9 likes, folks. 9. One away. One away from our goal. Cost you nothing to engage that. Whoa, just hold on. We have someone who likes to say hi every now and then. Ego, do you know her name?
I believe it's Momo.
Hello, Momo. Glad to see you. So we hit a goal. Let's readjust. Let's try and get 2 more. We've already got now a second special segment added to Wednesday Night is Overbooked. CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. Was this as good as CM Punk versus Roman Reigns? No. Was it a good title match? Sure. Did they tell a story in the ring? Yes. Are these two good? Are these two of the best in-ring storytellers? Yes. I'm going to start off. What was that Guile helmet? What the fuck was that?
It was absolutely fire. Is what it was. It's something I want for Christmas. Is what it was. Not gonna lie.
You're getting coal in your stocking, sir.
Hold on. I got to find something somewhere. Hold on. Oh, we'll go with this one.
Move this man!
I was meant for him, not for me.
I liked it. It was
Right.
cool. It was cool.
Okay.
It's too
And then-
early. It's 2 months away to promote. Jesus.
And then we had CM Punk wearing the colors of the Minnesota North Stars.
What are they called now?
Dallas Stars.
Dallas Stars. Just the Dallas
Oh,
Stars.
another shitty team in Dallas. Okay.
Whoa.
Fatality.
You know, that kind of represents what every other team is going to do to the Cowboys this year.
Actually,
Not necessary.
I-
Not necessary.
if I'm being completely honest, the Dallas Stars last couple of years have been really good. I'm just saying.
Close enough.
Okay, so Punk is selling his knee. Cody is selling his left arm. We had an early near fall when Cody ran up the ropes and did a super Cody cutter. That looked nice. We have someone who lives in Minnesota who we'll see tomorrow night does the prettiest moonsault ever. Tonight was the ugliest moonsault ever. I don't know what CM Punk was trying, but let's hope he never tries that again. But with the injuries that they're selling, Cody goes for the figure 4. Punk gets in the Anaconda Vice, which I just like saying Anaconda Vice. It just sounds cool. A lot of near falls. A little spamming at the end. But finally, during the ref bump, when Lil Nate gets another ref bump, big shocker there, we get the return of Randall Keith Orton. Drops Cody with an RKO. One more GTS. And Charles Robinson with the slowest count ever. 1, 2, 3. CM Punk retains the WWE Championship. I gave this match a B+. Ego, let's hear your takes and your thoughts and your grade.
All right. So total match time was for 30 minutes. So not bad at all. I give it a B+. They had a good slow build of the technical wrestling for about 7.5 minutes. Then they did the injury for injury minute
about 5, but close enough.
for at the 9-minute mark. The good counter wrestling, the GTS, the figure 4 to the Anaconda Vice, that going back and forth was decent. I would have given it an A. It's just the fact that they will not allow Cody to lose clean, even if they'll allow CM Punk to lose clean. And I don't like that at all. There's nothing wrong with him taking the loss and not being able to retain. That is fine. You want to keep telling the underdog story of Cody Rhodes. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Ego, I'm going to pause you right there really quick.
Come on, baby, turn the lights off.
That is a solid take, sir. That is a solid take.
I appreciate. Yeah, it was just that was the only
Well,
problem
it's
that
about
I had
fucking
with the show.
time.
It is fair. That is fair. That's fair. But again,
We've been
it
doing
would
this
have been
2
a day.
years.
Every once in a while, I get something right. But yeah, it just that I wanted him to lose cleanly and then go from there. That is fine. Now we have to say that again, Cody lost, but it was because it was someone else's fault. Whereas CM Punk can just be out of gas against his match with Roman Reigns, lose, and we're still not going to fault CM Punk for having lost that match. And in fact, it winds up being a match of the year candidate. So for all that, I give this a B+.
Okay. Now the best part about this is now you can take the attention off of Cody and Punk because now you got Randy. You can because now Cody is occupied now.
Yep.
Punk can now take on other challengers, so it's not Cody the entire time. Brad, your other thoughts?
That was the point I was going to make. We finally get Cody away from the title, get him focused on RKO issues. So that was good. I give this a B, and I'm kind of just going to say serviceable. It's what I expect from these guys. But nothing really lit it up.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
It was just kind of, okay, it was a good 30-minute match. They were selling right. It's like you're telling the story and everything. I honestly think would have been better is the clean finish and then Randy come out and take out Cody.
And then drop him.
Yeah. Because that would have set up something later. And like Ego said, it's like they don't want to give Cody a clean loss. You can do that. It happens all the time.
Right.
It doesn't diminish his character. It just means that he lost clean to another guy clean. And and Punk is the baby face. They're both babies.
This has been a common WWE trope of the last couple years.
I think though the problem is when they're both baby faces though.
That they want when certain folks they're afraid to let folks lose clean. They're terrified of it. So I did we get what the others said about the women tag with match?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
I think we actually missed the other ones too. CBS gave it a C+.
Okay.
And Bleacher Report gave it a C.
Okay.
And then
for this
next
match,
we have for this match. Hold on, I just missed it. They gave CBS gave Cody and Punk an A-.
Okay.
Bleacher Report gave it a B+.
Okay. And that brought us to the main event, which I thought would have opened the match because, like Brock, if he's not going to close, he's going to open. Apparently, Brock wanted to close the show, and who's going to argue with him? Obafemi.
I got something to say at the end. So keep going.
Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar inside Hell in a Cell. I will say this: Obafemi has had quite the rookie year, debuting at the Royal Rumble, defeating Brock, opening one night of WrestleMania, main eventing one night at SummerSlam. This is a good year he has had. I will say that for him. My overall thoughts of this match is why did it need to be inside Hell in a Cell? You could have done this exact match in Street Fight. You could have done this exact same match as No Holds Barred, and you'd have ended up in the exact same place. Now we all picked Oba to win. We knew we were going to go to Suplex City when Oba sold that third. I'm like, okay, we're going to pick some stuff up into a choke slam, fall from grace, near fall, 3 F5s, near fall. Then, as Ego said, when Brock started tearing up the canvas, to expose boards underneath, and everyone who spent money for their sponsorships to be on those canvases, they're like, what the? Oh, crap. There we go. That's great. We then had a tribute to the Undertaker, which which Paul Heyman would say, Brock Lesnar's undefeated in Hell in a Cell. He's only had 2 matches, and they were against the exact same guy, Taker. So
Technically true.
Technically true. Yes, very true. This is
Wow.
Also true. Also true.
Surprised he didn't say the Patriots.
Why did you say that? But
Just saying, I'm surprised.
Fatality.
Normally it's the Patriot shots.
I know, but I'm willing to encourage it as long as it's not New England. I mean, talk about the Cowboys more.
I grew up in New England. I don't give a shit about them.
Okay, I give this match a B-. This match was short. This was and I said this may be the shortest Hell in a Cell match in history. We all agreed that this would not live up to the previous Hell in a Cell, which was Drew and Punk. There was no color in this match, which a match of this stipulation, you've earned it. It is warranted. It is fine. The match was it was there. It did not need to be inside Hell in a Cell. Ego, your thoughts and your grade.
All right. So first thing we have on here, match time was 11 minutes 35 seconds, which is
Really? It was that long?
Oh, shorter.
that long. Yeah. Yeah.
It felt
I had
really
11 and a half
short.
minutes. I had 11 and a half minutes on there. Yeah.
because I said on the on the outside like 12, so I was close to it then.
Yeah, and that was like 2 or 3 more minutes than I thought it was going to be. So I was surprised it broke the 9-minute mark for me. I'm not gonna lie, I give it an A- because at the opening montage they were trying to show you, there was WrestleMania Night 1, there was Backlash, and then there's SummerSlam. So they were saying, hey, it's 3 matches, and then the concept of 3 kept coming up, and by threes I mean it was done 3 times in a row. So there was the 3 suplex cities that Brox did. There was the 3 times he hit him with the steel steps. There were the 3 F5s, the 3 chair shots, and each time Oba kept getting up. So they're trying to at least tell that story there, and I will give them credit for doing that. There's a lot.
Wow, you will look deep into that.
Yeah, he's trying to justify his unworthy grade.
Hold on.
Your ruler has arrived.
I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here.
You love it.
Anyway, I mean, there was the ultimate destruction that was there, the tearing up of the mats, the hair pulling of advertisers when he did that, the tombstone onto the bear mat, and him kicking out, and then going into the fall from grace. Ultimately, great match. I'll give it an A-.
I am blaming you for this, sir.
Of course. Why? I'm just surprised he didn't come out with it to begin with. It's so off color. I'm sorry, off brand. Do you want
Brad,
my opinion on this freaking match?
Yes, Brad, please.
Maybe C+ at best. This may have been one of the worst Hell in a Cell matches I've ever seen.
Okay.
Wow, sir.
Because there was nothing to it. Like Joker said, the cell didn't freaking matter. Okay?
No.
Now, let me point something else out. We had the tombstone pile driver onto the wood planks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice when the fall from grace happened? It wasn't on the wood planks.
Nope.
Did you see Brock Lesnar glance to the side, kind of like, we didn't hit the planks? I think he missed hitting the planks. I think the spot to put him out was supposed to be dropping him on the wood planks with the fall from grace, because he looked over like, oh, we missed it.
That would suck. That would suck.
Well, yes, it would suck, but I'll tell you why it should have been that way. Because he took one fall from grace and that was it. Okay? There was no reason that Brock suddenly went, oh my God, he had already taken 2 or 3. Okay? So Brock is coming at him with the chair. Oba punches the chair out of him. It doesn't hit Brock in the face. He hits the fall from grace on the mats. Brock looks aside and it's like, we missed the planks. And then he gets pinned because that was the plan. I think it was a F up.
Because Brock hit the tombstone on the planks.
Yes, you cannot. There's no reason for those planks to be removed and Oba not finish on it. I think it's a fucking botch.
Hi, Shiro.
Oh, finally, 2 people with good takes.
Okay. Oh yeah, sorry. We want to see baby Oba. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
he won't botch anything. He's got better takes.
He's crying about my grade 2, I guess. You say hi,
yes, he's a smart young man.
he's a smart young man.
Okay. All right,
Must
we
take
gotta
it.
go. All right, I'll feed you
Go
later.
to bed. Go to bed, baby.
He must take a after mom then.
That's fair.
I'm sorry. I did not like this match.
Okay.
I
Well,
like
fine.
the story idea, and I'm honestly a little bit concerned about overselling. And again, here's my problem. I'm gonna say overselling. It's been so long since Brock first appeared, and I was watching back then. But literally, this is 20 plus years ago. I don't remember how much Brock oversold. I'm sorry, undersold. You know, it's like he gets hit and he's unstoppable.
No sold it, right.
Yeah, I'm sorry, no sold. Sorry. There were a lot of times I think Oba was no selling too much.
Okay.
And my concern is, as a champion, who's going to beat him? How do you beat him? Because clearly, and this will lead into something I want to add at the end.
Okay.
2 points that have come out, I've seen reported on websites after. Who beats him then?
Yeah.
Because I kind of think that and I can't remember because it's 24 years ago. Did they have the same problem with Brock? I think they did. I just don't remember. Because if you build up, how the fuck do you beat Thanos?
Right. Godzilla.
Yeah. Who's Mecha Godzilla? Who's Mothra? Who are you throwing at him? That's a concern I have. But this match, the end, we all knew it was going to happen. I just think they screwed up the finisher.
Okay. So what were the other spots that gave it grades?
All right, hold on. So Bleacher Report gave it a B+.
Okay.
CBS gave it an A+.
Ooh.
That's awfully high.
Ooh. Ooh. CBS.
Move this man!
Look, Ego was going tism with 3s. And yet the buildup was fine. I have no problem with the buildup. The story's fine. It's just this is a short Hell in a Cell match. And like Joker said, what was the purpose of the cell? There was no color. There's no use of the cell at all. You didn't need it. Just a rules barred match. That's it.
All righty. So I'm sorry. You want to
points at the end?
Points. Okay.
All right. So first off, there's a report. Brie Bella hospitalized.
Really?
Shoulder.
So, yep. Suffered a shoulder injury. Triple H confirmed she did suffer an injury. She's injured. I don't have an update yet. She has some treatment here and has been taken to the hospital to get scans on it.
Oh God.
So what a shock.
The bells are out again. Great.
It was they're saying it was the cannonball shot on the steel steps, what they're saying.
Here's the other one.
Which that looked good. I'm just saying, JC nailed that thing. That was awesome.
Here's the other one off of eWrestlingNews.com. The headline:
Okay.
Brock Lesnar reportedly went off script after SummerSlam match.
Really?
which let's see how much
Following
partner-
the match, fans witnessed an unexpected show of respect as Lesnar embraced Femi in the ring, publicly calling him. So
future.
he admitted, Femi
Sure,
admitted he
yeah.
never expected that moment to unfold. So
Okay.
Brock may have just come out and done it on his own. That's
Okay.
that's the suggestion.
Understand.
Okay. Only for him
I
to
don't
show
see
up
what they're
again.
going to care. What are they going to do to Brock Lesnar, for God's sake?
Right. Only for him to show up only for him to show up in time to cash a big check at the Mania. He'll show up in the Rumble or something.
Yep.
All right. So our overall scores were about a 3. So it's about a B show. It's slightly above average. It's okay. It didn't knock my socks off. Best match was the opening match. That's the only one that I gave an A grade to. Anything,
And that was the only one that you guys got wrong.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brad went 6 for 6 tonight.
That'll probably be it for tonight. I doubt I'll get it tomorrow night.
And so Ego went 5 for 6. I went 4 for 6, and I'm already
You went
down a
5?
match. No, I went 4.
What'd you miss?
I missed the opening 2 match. I missed the.
I'm sorry. You're right. The bloodline. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And I'm already down a match for tomorrow night because I said Julia was gonna go over and Julia was gonna win the ladder match. It's not happening.
Did Ego and I say Julia would win or Lash would win?
Lash.
I said Lash was gonna win because they were in.
I feel like I said Lash.
You did. And
We did, yeah.
Yeah, because
and I hate you both.
we know they hate Julia for some damn reason.
We know.
And you should feel shame for saying that, but that's fine. Whatever. Okay,
She's
so
getting screwed. That's all.
she's
Not our fault.
fucking buried. And I will be talking about that, believe you me. Anything you're looking forward to for tomorrow night, Mr. Left Eye Ego?
What are the matches?
You know what? Chad Gable v Penta. That's going to be a possible match of the year candidate. You know,
yes.
And Human Money's on the poll is either going to be unexpectedly comedic in a bad way.
Boo this man!
I said comedic in a
You are cursed.
The only thing Joker and I will agree with is the word bad.
Yeah, comedic in a bad way, or just plain
bad.
Awful.
Yes,
bad.
They've screwed over Dom too.
Well, and just
that's fair.
Well, we also have to take into account this is the guy who the Miz Danhausen match at Backlash. This man to my stage right thought was a match of the year candidate.
Who said that?
You did, sir.
I don't remember that guy. I didn't say that. That was somebody else.
Oh no!
If only there was a way to go back and look at video.
I know, right?
It's AI. It wasn't me.
I am looking forward to again the Gable and the Penta Gable match. I'm also looking forward for just the in-ring work, Sammy and Finn. I think that could be a low key, just banger match. Roman and Seth, it's going to be a good match. For the last time, I hope they really pull out all the stops on that one. But myself and Mr. LeftEyeEgo will be here tomorrow night at the same time. Thank you, Captain Duke Devil. Do you have anything coming up, sir?
Well, I just recorded 2 videos today. I did my review of a Spider-Man Brand New Day. If you've not seen it, go see it. Be one of the people who contributed. Apparently, it's going to be over $800 million worldwide for this weekend. Holy balls.
Whoa.
That's huge.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Also, I did my Strange New Worlds review from this week. Tomorrow night will be recording the 4th episode of season 4, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, titled Indiscretion. And Jay Heyman's going to get some comeuppance.
Uh-oh. And
Waiting for it.
You are welcome, sir. And I would like to thank the chat for getting us to a double digit likes. Yeah, we just saw that day, Danny. But yeah, Ego and I will be back here tomorrow at about the same time for night 2. And then I got a thing for Monday I'm going to start working on tonight and record before Summerslam tomorrow. The case against the WWE for their treatment of their Joshis. What they have done to them is criminal. And I will present my case to all of them. But until tomorrow, I would like to say, keep talking, keep smiling, enjoy the rest of your day, and until tomorrow, take care and always have
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
Ah!